This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sequel Grim here and welcome to another episode of Injust 2 Mobile News. This is the series where we talk about the Arena Season character, the challenge characters, the chests that are in the store, the special offers, so we basically talk about what's worth your money, your gems, and your time. So if you enjoy the series, make sure you hit that subscribe button with notifications on, that little bell icon so you get notified for every single upload, and don't spend your gems and your money in the wrong places. And let's start off with the Arena Season character. We're going to have ourselves Just League Aquaman. So what's up with this dude? This dude doesn't do much himself. Like Special 1 doesn't do anything. Special 2 has a little bit of a power generation slow to it, though it's not the greatest thing. And Special 3 doesn't do anything. Trash character so far, but the passive is the saving grace of this character. So this thing will give at 5 stars 100% chance to armor pierce on basic attacks, taggings and swipes for the Just League team. And that is essential if you're using the Just League Flash Just League team, which is the classic Just League team, which is, let's say, the budget version. But as soon as you get to using the Superman Just League team, this will not be so great. And then there is the reviving of any hero that's KO'd during the fights when using super moves. So that can be at points useful, though it's not something that's mandatory. It's more of something that will get you out of a mess that you got yourself in, not an essential mechanic. So overall, this dude is going to be an above average character and a must-have character if you want to build a classic Just League team, so do play and try and get him, but I don't really recommend gem refreshing for this dude, because as I said, if you get him, he will not be that useful without the full Just League team, but still do try your hardest. You can gem refresh if you want to, but this is just an above average arena character, not one of the best out of the best. And the challenge character is going to be Warrior Queen Wonder Woman. So what's up with her? She's going to have a passive that summons a warrior when a teammate dies. First of all, that's not ideal, because it pretty much rewards you for a mistake, which is one of your characters dying. And when that happens, the warrior that she summons is going to be a far lesser version of herself. Like, the best that the warrior she summons will do is soak up some energy from the enemy before dying. But on the other hand, she's got an armor pierce on the special 1, she's got a super shield, and she's got a special 3 that doesn't do anything. So yeah, because of the armor pierce and super shield, she's going to be a decent character for a 9 Champions Arena, so you can farm it if you want to, but don't gem refresh it. Now, when you get to the other challenge, that's going to be after the Superman, is going to be Chonky Boy Grodd. So what's up with this dude? He's gonna have a super shield, so that's great. This deals additional damage to blind opponents. This will make it so that the healing effect split. So far, okay, but not that interesting. But then you get to the passives. Crippling Blows. This thing alone makes him a must-have support character for the Batman Ninja team, and the character that can be a combo builder for any character in the game, reducing the defense and the damage of the enemy. By the way, that damage reduction stacks, and it gets to the point where the enemy deals no damage. And every 5th successful basic hit is going to deal additional damage applied to himself and the Batman Ninja team. That's also great. Rheumatic Rehearsal is going to be something that will pretty much make him heal when he gets below a certain threshold of health. And the third thing, Master Plan, is going to make him power generate, and also the Batman Ninja team. This guy is a must-have support. You can make the Batman Ninja team work without him. If you're in the scenario where you have just Catwoman and Robin, you can make them work, but they will not work in an optimal way. So for a proper Batman Ninja team, this guy is a must-have character, and even if you don't have that, he's gonna be a great combo builder for any character in the game. So yeah. Definitely do farm it, but as far as I'm aware, he's on the expensive side in terms of gem refresh, and previously there were some people who were like saving up gems and refreshing this challenge and regarding it as one of the best way to spend the gems, because you are at the very least guaranteed shards for a very good character by doing that. But nowadays, since we got the World Domination chest that has an 8% chance to drop 200 shards for this dude, I don't know how worth that is, so what I'm gonna say about this, farm it if you can, because it requires League of ranking characters, but do not gem refresh it, because it's gonna be expensive. Now, getting into the store section side of things. The chests for the Labor Day are gone, and we're left with some other chests. Deathstroke Legendary chest. look, if you do not have Raven, don't even think about this. If you do not have Raven, this shouldn't even cross your mind. Save up gens for Raven. But if you do have Raven, this dude is actually not a crazy bad investment because it's gonna work this way. He has a terrible game design and is gonna play like absolute garbage, but if you can get past that, he actually pulls some very, very decent amount of damage, depending on the enemy's max health, obviously. Because like, while using this dude, I did 400 mil damage. You can see that in one of my previous videos with him being 3 stars and without gears. But keep in mind a few things. This highly depends on the health of the bosses. In League Race, for example, you're going to expect 32 mil if you get all your special 2s done in a fight against bosses at 3 stars and 0 gears. So that's kind of a threshold to keep in mind. And if you do unlock him, please be mindful so that you don't upgrade his special to upwards than level 12, because it simply works. I have a whole video explaining that, but short, it simply works better if it's left at level 12 or below, but don't go above level 12. But yeah, you can open this if you got Raven. If you don't have Raven, you should save up for that. If you open this, please record and send it via my Discord server. Would really appreciate it. Tech power up. This is absolute trash. Don't buy this, please, please. Next up, we got the Blue Beetle Premium Chest. This is going to have increased chance for Blue Beetle, which is a below average character in my book. So if you're a new player, you might be better off opening hero chests, I guess. I mean, Blue Beetle is gonna be fine in Arena and Champions Arena, I guess, but no. If you're a new player just starting out the game, and you need some heroes, open the hero chest instead or wait for a belly deal. Apocalypse Defender, if you want Apocalypse artifacts, buy this, I guess. Though again, it really depends on your luck. You might get something that's trash in level 1 or something that's very good. And at the same time, you really don't have to do this for Dawn of Apocalypse, because you're going to get the best artifact, which is the Firebox, for free. So yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you. And unlike other soul raids, none of those artifacts over here are going to be immediate problem solvers, are not gonna make the bosses tremendously easier, and the stats don't split, so keep those things in mind before buying. Black Manta, if you do have Raven, you can consider buying Black Manta. If you don't have Raven, then you should buy a Raven first of all. But Manta is not a bad buy, but keep in mind, again, the value of the money that you have to spend for is different from person to person. So it's 100 bucks. It's quite a lot of money for me personally, but for some people it might not be. So Black Manta is worth buying if you already got Raven. And here you can get the gears, and I recommend you get the gears from here if you unlock him from the previous chest, because spending 10 bucks on those is gonna be far less work than getting the amount of gems necessary to unlock all of them from his gear chest. Again, that's up to you. Don't buy any of the Vixen trash packs. Last of Joker bundle. This is an interesting one because, well, Last of Joker is a very good character. First of all, don't even think about buying this unless you got EPI. If you don't have Entangling Poison Ivy, this dude's gonna deal no damage. But if you have EPI, you could make the argument of buying it, or you could make the argument of waiting, because you might drop most of his gears from League Raids, and at the same time you might get to unlock the hero from League Raids because his charts drop from there. Again, in terms of value, it's kind of worth getting if you have EPI, but at the same time, again, if you'd rather buy a 3-star Raven if you don't have that, and if you're patient enough, you'll not need to buy this. His gears are quite expensive because it gives him at level 30, and I haven't seen level 10 ones, so you can either wait for the League of Anarchy gear chest because we've seen that recently, I don't know when it will come back, or buy this thing because it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but you can at least get 160 shards for Joker, I guess. Again, those things are up to you, and as I said, with patience, you will eventually unlock the Joker and the gears from the League Raids. But yeah, with all that being said, this is it for this episode of Injustice 2 Mobile News. Thanks so much for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the video. Dislike if you dislike it, maybe hit that bell button, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one or later today on the stream. Goodbye!
This is the future.